Good morning, and we are back with today's lesson, Lesson 6. I am upset because I see something that is not there. The exercises with this idea are very similar to the preceding ones. Again, it is necessary to name both the form of the upset, anger, fear, worry, depression, and so on, and the perceived source, very specifically for any application of the idea. For example, I am angry at because I see something that is not there, and you can fill in the blank. I am worried about whatever because I see something that is not there. Today's idea is useful for application to anything that seems to upset you and can profitably be used throughout the day for that purpose. However, 3 or 4 practice periods, which are required, should be preceded by a minute or so of mindful searching, as before, and the application of the idea to each upsetting thought uncovered in the search. Again, if you resist applying the idea to some upsetting thoughts more than to others, remind yourself of the 2 cautions stated in the previous lesson. There are no small upsets. They are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind, and I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. For the purposes of these exercises, then, I will regard them as all the same. Again, Lesson 6, I am upset because I see something that is not there. For a moment, we're going to sit in silence, searching the application of the idea to each upsetting thought uncovered in the search. Let me just put down the course. I'm working with the Foundation for Inner Peace's edition. And so we're going to sit together for a moment, searching for thoughts, feelings, worries to which we can apply today's idea. Exploring how we feel. Do we feel some of the thoughts and emotions mentioned in Lesson 6? Anger, fear, worry, depression. Why do we think we see those? Who, what are we angry again? What are we worried about? Why do we feel depressed? And just take a moment to associate a cause with each of those emotions or thoughts. Now let's spend a moment or two with our lesson. I am upset because I see something that is not there. So both what we feel, what we think is not there, and the cause for it is also not there. We are not seeing the real world. Of course, the real world being our complete oneness with God and all other humans, all other life. I am upset because I see something that is not there. Repeat the lesson for yourself quietly or aloud as you prefer. I am upset because I see something that is not there. And breathe deeply, noticing the rise and fall of the chest. Notice how hard it may be to let go of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, to not recognize them, to not validate them. And also to not blame someone, something for their cause. We pretty much enjoy feeling like victims. I am upset because I see something that is not there. My anger, my worry, my fear, my depression is not there. It's not real. And all of the causations to which I attribute those thoughts and emotions are also not real. My blame of others, situations, circumstances. I am upset because I see something that is not there. Thank you for joining me for Lesson 6. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Lesson 7. Have a wonderful day.